Okay, children, today we are going to a new section, that is algebra. Up to the last chapter we have studied arithmetics. Okay, now we are moving to algebra. Algebra means it's a generalized form of arithmetics. In arithmetics we have studied the numbers, that is that the numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3, using the up to 9, using that symbols we have made so many numbers. And we have discussed plus, minus, addition, subtraction, division, that means operations. All these come over here. We are discussing a generalized form of this arithmetics. Here we are using the numbers, definite value with a definite value, this type of variables, all mixing terms are we are using. Okay, and algebra is also a branch of mathematics. It is a very important section of mathematics. There are some patterns and something. I will show some patterns. Okay, look at here. How will we come to the variables? For that, look at here. Some 1 plus 3. We will discuss a pattern. 1 plus 3. What is that? 4, isn't it? 4 means we can write 2 into 2. That is 2 into 2 means 2 raised. We will write it as in a power 2. That is 2 times. Okay. Now another 1 plus 3 plus 5. That means these are odd numbers. 1 and 3. Here is also sum of odd numbers. What would it be? 9. That is 9 is 3 into 3. Isn't it? That is 3 raised to 2. That is 2 3's are here. Another one. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. That means 16. 16 means 4 into 4. That means 4 raised to 2. Look at here, a pattern is forming here when we have taken the sum of odd numbers. Going like this, when we add the sum of n odd numbers, what will be there? That is n raised to 2. That is, here we have here we have 2. We have taken 2 odd numbers. That is 2 raised to 2. Here we have taken 3 odd numbers. That is, we have a clue, a pattern 3 raised to 2. Here we have taken 4 odd numbers, that is 4 raised to. Just moving like that. When we come to n odd numbers, we can write n raised to 2. That is n into n. That is a type of a pattern. I will show another one. Look at here. Here is a pattern, matchstick patterns. A square is formed. That is, in this square we have 4 matchsticks are there. When we add one more square, but we have to take only 3 matchsticks, isn't it? Already 4 is here. This side there is no need to take. So 3 matchsticks. When we take the third square, there is also we have 3 more matchsticks, isn't it? So we got a pattern like this. Number of square is 1, matchstick used is 4. Number of square 2, matchstick used is 7. Number of square 3, matchstick used 10. That is, 3 is increasing, isn't it? That means we can come to a conclusion 3 into number of squares plus 1. That is, number of squares can be taken as n. That is 3 into n plus 1. That is this type of expressions are known as algebraic expression. Using this type of pattern, we can come to an expressions. Algebraic expression can be formed. Okay. So for that, to prepare the expression, we must have different. We are using different symbols. We have discussed about these symbols. These symbols you know already studied. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division are used in the same sense and as it is in arithmetics. And some more symbols we are discussing. This is equal. This is less than. This all already have studied. This is after writing this less than sign. When it crosses it, it is not. It is not less than. Okay. Look at these 3 dots. This means therefore. And this sliding, this symbol, did you see it? Just like here. This is the symbol. Okay. This is difference between. That means it may on both sides may be 5, 8. When you write, it is a difference between 5. You cannot subtract 5 from 8. We will get a negative integer. But you seeing this is a take the difference between 5 and 8. That means you can subtract 8 from 5. Any way you can write. Okay, the difference between. And this is not equal to. This is greater than. This is not greater than. This is when we write like this. This is therefore, and then it reversed just like this, that is here written over here, because or since. Okay, and after looking this number, this is implies, that is one next step is written over here. It's equal to, just like we have to say it as implies, that is read it as implies. We are using these type of symbols in algebraic expressions. Look at here, some statements are here. How will you write in algebraic form? X subtracted from 8 less than y. That is x subtracted from 8, that is 8 minus x, that is less than, just now you have given the symbol of less than and y. This type of writing are known as algebraic expression. There are some equations, expressions, and statements are here. We have to prepare the algebraic expression. X plus y equals 3. We will read it as x plus y is equal to 3, or sum of x and y is equal to 3. Both way you can read it or write it. P minus 5 equals 6. Look at here, P minus 5 is equal to 5, or we can write P decreased 5 by 5 is equal to x. P exceeds 5 by x. Both the three ways we can write. Okay, then 5x is greater than 7. That is, we can write it as 5 multiplied by 5x means 5 into x is, in the algebraic expression we are saying 5 is multiplied by x is greater than 7, or product of x and 5 and x is greater than 7. This way you can read it and express it. Look at the exercise here. Here is an exercise. After reading this expression, you have to write here the algebraic form or algebraic statement. The sum of 8 and y is equal to x. How will you write sum of 8 and x? 8 plus x equals y. This is known as an algebraic expression, or here is we got equal sign, so it's also known as an algebraic equation. Okay, we will discuss later. Here x decreased by 5 is equal to y. That is x decreased by 5. Here x decreased by 5 is equal to y. That means x minus y equal to y. Next one, sum of 2 and x is greater than y. That is sum of 2 and x. That means 2 plus x is greater than y. Another one, if sum of x and y, so that is x plus y is less than 24. That 15 multiplied by m, that is 15 multiplied by m means 15 m. That is, if there is no need to give the multiplication sign, is gives 3n, that is 3n. Okay, next one, 8, the product of 8 and y. The product of 8 and y means 8y equals 3x. That is 30 divided by b is equal to, that is 30 divided by b equals p. Next one, z decreased by 3x. Z decreased by 3, that is z minus 3x equal to y. Then 12 times x, that is 12 into x equal to 5z. 12 times x, that is 12x is greater than, 12 times x is greater than 5x, that is greater than 5z. Then 12 times x is less than, 12 times x is less than 5x, that's 5z, sorry. Just like the remaining question also, try to do yourself. Okay, here the reverse of this type question is given. Expressions are given. You have to write the suitable statement. That is, I will read it. 3x plus, how will you read that? You have to write over here. 3x plus 8 equals 15. Right, is 3. You can write 3. The product of 3 and x is x plus 8 is equals 15. 7 minus y is greater than x. The way we are reading this statement, you can write over here. Okay, 2y minus x is less than 12. That is 5 divided by z equals 5. Just like you can write it. This is an algebraic expression. You have to write the statement like this. Okay, that is the way preparing the algebraic expression. Now we will discuss. Now we are discussing constants and variables. Constants means the whole number, numbers, that is integers, whole numbers, that fraction or anyway. The numerical value is known as constants. In the algebraic expression we have using numerical values. That means maybe fraction, decimal, whole number, integer, anything. that type of number symbols with which is a fixed numerical value is known as constants. Okay, then what is variable? Variable means that we are using the alphabet, small letter alphabets, English alphabets we are using here. Therefore their value will be changing. That is, a symbol whose value changes with the situation is called variable, such as x, y. So these are the examples. Look at this, 3x. In 3x, 3 is constant and x is variable. But when we take together 3x together, we will say it is a variable, because the value of x will be vary, so the expression may be vary. If we give 0 to this x, 3x means 3 into x, that is 0 into 3, answer will be 0. If we give value x equals 1, this expression will become 3 into 1, answer will be 3. That means according to the value of this variable x, this expression's value will be changed. So when we take 3 independently, we can say that it is a constant and x is a variable. When we take together these two, 3 and x, that is 3x, it is also a variable. Here is given the reason: as the value of x is changed, will change, the value of 3x is also changed accordingly. Similarly, 3 is a constant and x is a variable, but together each 3 plus x or x minus 3 or x divided by 3 is also a variable. Okay, now so we conclude that every combination of a constant and variable is always a variable. That is the point you have to remember. When we take a constant alone, we can say that it is a constant value, but constant and variable are together, we can say that it is always variable. Next term we have to remember is term. A term is a constant of variable or a product of or quotient of a constant and variable. That is, look at the 4 is a term, it is a constant. X is a term, is also a variable. When we take 4x, it is also a term. 3 by y is a term. A term is called constant term if it does not contain any literal, or that means literal means variable. That is 3 minus, example is minus 20, 5 by 7 minus 4 by, they are known as constant term. 4x or 3x by this is also a term, but there is variable is there. Okay, then like terms. What is like terms? The terms having the same literal coefficient are called like terms. Look at the example, look at xy, 5xy minus 4xy, there are literal terms are same, these variables are same, so they are known as like terms. There is also x square y, the constant we will not consider, they can be different. When the variables are same, we can say that they are like terms, each having the same literal coefficient xy, that is we are saying like terms. Then what is unlike terms? The terms that do not have same literal coefficient are called unlike terms. So just opposite of like term. Look at here, 6a, 6ab, 6ac. The literal variables are, here is a, here is ab, here is ac. So it is unlike terms. Okay, just like we have studied in fraction. Algebraic expression. What is algebraic expression? We are now discussing. An expression is a collection of one or more terms which are separated from each other by plus or minus, not multiplication or division. Again repeat, only plus or minus. Algebraic expression is a collection of terms which is separated by each by plus or minus sign. They are known as algebraic expression. Look at here, the expressions are 5x is also an expression with only one term. That is 8xy squared is also an algebraic expression, but only one term is there. Here 3x plus 8y, here are two terms. This is first term, this is second term. There are two terms are there. The terms are 3x and 8z. Plus is in between them. That is 4x minus y plus 7. There are three terms. 1, 2, 3. Look at here, three terms are here. So in between we have plus and minus. Here look at here, 7xy plus 2a by y minus 3z plus 8. Here we have four terms. 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are there. Is also an algebraic expression, but we will not consider, we will discuss later about it. The algebraic expression 4x minus y plus y, 7 is a constant term and it does not take considered as a literal. We will discuss it later. one more thing is the different types of algebraic expression also we will discuss today. Okay, this is connected with the algebraic expression, so I am discussing here. According to the number of terms used in the algebraic expression, we can call it as monomial, binomial, trinomial, etc. Look at here, what is monomial? An algebraic expression with one term is called monomial. If an algebraic expression has only one term, we can say that it is a monomial. It is just like minus. It may be considered maybe with a constant only. That also we can say it as a monomial. Minus 8, z is one term, xy is another monomial, 2x, 5y, just like these are monomial. These all are known as monomial. Then what is binomial? An algebraic expression with two unlike terms. Again repeat, two unlike terms, they are known as binomial. Look at here, 5x plus 2y, 7 minus 6x, 4x plus y. These are known as binomial. Then what is trinomial? The name itself we can understand it must have three terms. The algebraic expression having three unlike terms is called a trinomial. Just like this, ax square plus bx plus c, 2x square minus 7x plus 4. These are known as trinomial. Okay, then what is multinomial? An algebraic expression with two or more terms are known as multinomial. That is, it is a general name. That is, from binomial, trinomial, all are together we are known as multinomial. The algebraic expression with two or more terms are known as multinomial. The very important term is what is polynomial. An algebraic expression with one or more unlike terms are known as polynomial. In general, we are saying this all monomial, binomial, trinomial, multinomial, all together we are call it as polynomial. In senior class, they will discuss only. In the textbook, it is only this term polynomial will be there. So polynomial means it contains one or more unlike terms is there. We can say that algebraic expression as polynomial. Look at here, polynomial. There is these one terms are there, minus 28, x, 5x, 3xy. They are monomial, but they are also known as polynomial. 3x plus 2y, it is a binomial, but is also known as polynomial with two terms. X plus 4xy minus 7z plus 8. This is just four terms, but it is known as polynomial. Or it can be also known multinomial, or can be also said that, but it is a polynomial with four terms. It's only one thing you have to remember. This type of terms will not be considered as polynomial. Why? A polynomial cannot be in the form 1 by x or 3 by this literal variable cannot be came in the denominator, because it does not value cannot, the power of the polynomial always positive must be there. Okay, so a polynomial cannot be in the form 1 by x form, cannot be come out. It's like this type of expression, that is power 2 by 3, 1 by 2. This type of variables cannot be said that it is a polynomial. We will discuss the proof and everything we will discuss in the higher classes. Just to remember, this type of expression will not come as say it as a polynomial. Okay, so we can stop today's class over here. You study the terms polynomial, binomial, monomial, trinomial, and algebraic expression, constant, variable, term, like terms, unlike terms. These are terms. We must read it and try to understand the terms, because then only you can study the do the exercise and remaining portion. Okay, thank you.